stuck at a green light? Have you ever been stuck at a green light? Have you ever?
You are now locked in.
It's the girl.
Forever, 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 forever.
Yeah, it's
Forever, 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 forever.
stuck at a green light. That's every Monday night at 8, so tune in. You don't wanna be late. It's exclusive and it get explicit. You don't wanna miss this. Tuck the kids in and pour a glass, thug miss. And it's something for the men too, black and European too. All around the plane, yeah, we different but got same views. I can smell it in the air, it don't seem right. Brand new Benz, but I'm stuck at a green light. And we losing our jobs to vaccines, right? I don't know what I'ma do, this can't be life. But mama said you must pull it together, cause as long as we got us and we together, it's forever.
Forever, 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 forever.
Stuck at a green light.
Oh, goodness. What's going on? What's going on? All up in your home, all up in your zone. What's up? Yes, indeed. Stuck at a green light. It is going down tonight on this wonderful, lovely Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day to all you little cutie pies out there. You know what I mean? Get your love on. Tonight, the topic is, what is your love language exactly? And what is love to you? Okay, so we have so many different opinions of this topic. This has always been a struggle in humanity, love, but tonight I'm giving out all the love abundantly. You know what I'm saying? Stuck at a Green Light is back at it. It's your girl forever, the realist. Okay, it is going down. I have just wonderfulness in cyberspace with me tonight. Okay, I'm going to have Tall Flame up in cyberspace. Okay, and we are going to get down to the get down. All right, so he's going to be talking about this and talking about that, and we're going to get all into it. You feels me? Yes, so it's Wednesday and I'm back at it with a bang. And I'm just going to keep consistently doing Wednesdays. So that's something that's in mind. That's something that I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? So let's get it. Let's go. Okay. So the whole purpose of Stuck at a Green Light is simply this: to empower others to just keep it pushing, keep the pedal to the metal. It doesn't matter what it looks like around you. I know that it's multiple ways that you could be stuck at a green light. And that green light is those goals, okay? Those opportunities that you have. And what have you stuck? Why you not soaring? Why you're not prospering? Okay, why is it just stagnant going on? So it's all about changing your mindset. And I have wonderful guests that comes on to the show to empower you because they are entrepreneurs and, develop the hustle in a way to get through, without the help of, the gut. But anyway, so yes, tonight is about to be super fun. Share if you care. Tell a friend that is going down tonight. Stuck at a green light, okay? Join the conversation. So right now, it's about that time, okay? It's been so much going on. Happy New Year, all right? Because my goodness, it's 2024 and forever's knocking at the door. It's 2024 and I say no more when it comes down to bull. You feels me? So protect your peace, protect your sanity, and keep it popping and stopping. Join the conversation up in the comments, rep your business, what you do, and hey, stay true. You feel me? So it is definitely a lovely night. And we are going to dive into the juice with my boy Tall Flame. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go. What's up? We got Flame up in cyberspace with your girl forever. Let's get it. Let's go. What's up, Flame?
What up? What up, Feather? Call me riding at the moment. How you doing tonight? Yo, happy
You
Valentine's.
know, I'm doing well. I'm doing swell. I can't complain. You feel me? I'm breathing. I'm alive.
Amen.
My health is cool. I got a roof over my head. I got a car to drive. My son is healthy. Hey, what can I say?
Amen. Amen to that. Every day breathing is like we're winning. You already won the battle. Now you got to go through the war. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, and that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it means, like to just keep it pushing. So, I mean, hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you too. This is what like our third official podcast, our Valentine's Day.
Yes, yes, it's becoming an annual kind of thing.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
because it is our third. It's been 3 years. You know what I
Wow.
mean? So that is really, really dope. That is really dope. So, yeah,
Wow,
I
I
mean,
appreciate that.
huh?
I appreciate you for having me. This is the third year. Thank you for letting me be on your show. Always a pleasure to have to be on your show, and thank you.
Yes, and it's always a pleasure to have you. You know what I mean? I'd be looking forward to it. I'm like, oh snap, Valentine's Day is coming up. You know what I mean? I got my boy Tall Flame. I know Tall Flame be coming through like what it do on Valentine's. We got to talk about the love. We got to talk about the being stuck at the green lights. We got to talk about all kind of stuff. But happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. It's so many different forms of love. You love your parents, you love your family, you love your dog, your cat, your profession, you love yourself, you love, you know what I mean? So love is very broad. It's a very broad situation. So, what do you think? What do you think about Valentine's Day?
Well, you know me. I do believe in true love, and Valentine's Day is one of those days where like you get to show off your significant other. I do believe in love, and if you truly love somebody, of course, Valentine's Day is the best day to celebrate it. But you know how we talked about before. You know how it's one of those things where like if you really love somebody, you will show them you love them every single day of the year, not just on Valentine's Day. But to each his own. Because I don't want to be negative. I want to keep it pushing. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. What's up? I want to see everybody happy this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Love should definitely be shown every single day. But I mean, come on, let loose when it comes down to these like made up holidays. Just to enjoy the moment and to do some little more special, I guess, just in the essence of the holiday. For me personally, I love holidays. Holidays is my thing. It's just fun to me. So I don't really take it that deep because I still keep in the back of my mind that it is just still another day. So
Yeah,
happy
for
Valentine's Day, y'all.
real though. I asked a lot of my friends like what are they doing that day. Some of them were like just working, just working. Others were like, oh, they night with babe, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. You have a significant other that's a day is celebrated. As you know, I've been single for like what couple years now, and I'm just getting to love myself, love my family, love my turtle, my dog, my cat, like you say. Love everyone around me that show that same love, reciprocating love to people who actually love me, not just one significant other. Because Valentine's Day, you can show love to people that you love. It doesn't have to be your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It could be people that you love just in general. I love being on the show. I made it a point to be on the show last year. So I love being on the show. I love talking to you. I love you forever. What's up? You're a real one.
That's what's up, Flame. I always got love for you. We got years and years upon
Yeah, I
years
just
of history. Okay. So, I mean, the love is definitely real. This is not that fake love, y'all. This is that real love. And me and Flame, like, is just real supporters of each other, true friends, like, you know what I mean? And it's just really great to have people in your circle that you have that relaxation with. Like, shoot, we started off many, many years ago in music, rapping and doing our thing. You feel me? So Flame has been doing this for a while. Your name is getting around. You're building and building and building. Every time we have a show, you have something new. You have, more to share. You know what I mean? So, toast to you. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey.
Yeah, I think for that. Well, I mean, because people like you in my life motivating me to do something. I, I'm always like getting inspired. That's why I'm an idea person. I gotta get inspired to do something. So if I see you doing your show, I get inspired to do other shows and stuff like that. So everybody that's around me right now inspires me. If your circle doesn't inspire you, you don't have a circle, man. You have a cage. So it's like you gotta get inspired by the people around you, and you've been around me for years. And thank the Lord for you being in my life, and thank you just having me.
And I definitely appreciate you giving me my flowers. I always think about this. I've lost so many people in the past year or two. It's so many times like I wish I could say something to them or, give them their flowers. And, I can say thankfully, was stuck at a green light. I was able to share love and give people their flowers on my show. So, right now, like I just really want to take a moment for everybody who has been on my show that is, done crossed over. You know what I mean? I just want to give much love and respect to Shantae Gibson. Shantae Gibson, was very and still is very inspirational in my life. Like I will always think about her in my moves when I do my podcast. I want to give, major respect to Willie Mammoth. Willie Mammoth, dope individual. Yes, definitely. So fine West Coast, just these wonderful people that I had the opportunity to talk to and who's been a supportive person, you know what I mean, on this journey. So yes, just peace, love, and respect to those families. And I lost my mom 2 years ago. So
Sorry for your loss. She was a wonderful woman, by the way.
yes, thank you. Very wonderful. I learned the game from her. So, it's Valentine's Day and what happens when your love is no longer here.
I
So
know.
you got to keep it pushing and you got to love thyself. You got to love what you do because we're still living and we still got to pay bills and we still got to worry about heartbreak. We still got to worry about betrayal. We still got to be here. You feel me? So we got to do what we got to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I know what it's like to lose a parent. It sucks. If you ever just need someone to talk to, this is off record. But if you need it, if you ever need someone to talk to, you got my Instagram. You can hit me up whenever. Um, you know,
Absolutely. And it's always refreshing to know that because a lot of people are going through their own thing where they really don't even care about what you're going through. So to open that door and to say, hey, like if you ever want to talk to me or if you ever want to share anything, like, I'm here. And that is this is why we do this. This is why we do this show because like it's very rare when a man and a woman has the type of relationship like us with no sex involved, with no commitments and you know what I mean? So it's really healthy and it's possible to have a man and woman friendship that is completely genuine, nurturing, and cool. Let's get into like relationships, okay? Because it's Valentine's Day. What's up with it? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. You
happy.
feel me? It's going down tonight in cyberspace with your girl forever and your boy Tall Flame. We is definitely doing a damn thing right here, right now. Let's get into relationships. Like, I believe that we all complicate everything.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it all depends on the person, what you really want, and who you're looking for. You just really got to start dating and just really start weeding out the people that you don't want in your life. Like I had to start dating somebody just to see if I even like this person. And you just got to find out. You never know until you actually go out there and just start dating people and really figure out who or what exactly are you looking for? Like, who are you looking for? Like, you know, what I mean? Like, you know,
Yes, and I mean when I say that, and I definitely agree, and that's a part of the excuse me, that is the part of the issue mostly. Is moving too fast when you meet someone. Like people have so many layers. Like we're all walking onions. Like we got layers like a mug. We were walking roses, whatever you want to call it.
I like
Okay,
that.
smell. But we it's layers to us. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? It's layers and levels, and we especially in our age group. I plead the fifth. Um, you have individuals who are traumatized, like traumatized by their past relationships, who believe that the next woman is like the other woman, the next man is like the other man. Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. I think it's a big part of mental health, like big time.
I think so.
But, huh?
I completely agree with you. That's perfect. That's you said it way better than myself. Yeah, you're right. People are scared of.
It's mental health, like you know what I mean. We have to understand that everybody is not raised like us. Everybody is different, and everybody loves different. Everybody was taught what loves look like in the physical realm, right? When love is really internal, love is an emotion. It's how someone makes you feel. You know what I mean? It's how someone makes you feel. And that's what I was saying. Like, that's why people love their pets so much. You feel me? Because it's it's the way they make them feel. You know what I mean? And we all have different love languages, you know what I mean? And that is the topic of tonight. What is your love language? Okay, that is definitely the topic. What does that mean? What does that look like? In relationships, people, we got to stop moving so fast. Like, as soon as you meet someone and you go on a date, you have all these expectations. Oh, he's supposed to pay. Oh, my door should be open. Oh, then he's thinking, oh, if I'm paying for this, she should give me that, or whatever. Like, it's creating conflict and it's creating confusion because you don't know each other.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's
Like,
really
how about hang out? Like, why do it have to be called a date? Like, can we just hang out? You feel me? Can I get to know you? Can I get to know how you will react if I spill my wine on your brand new Jordans? Are you going to lash out? Or are you going to understand that I'm human and I made a mistake and we will move forward? Like these things take like time,
fact. Fact.
right?
That
So,
really.
have you ever been in a situation to where you meet a woman and she's just moving too fast?
You know what? Yes, this recently too. Like I want to say like a couple months ago, I was doing online dating. I never do online dating because I feel weird about it. But I just tried it out, and I reached out to this girl, and I was talking to her. We were cool, but then all of a sudden she kind of just like did a 360 on me, where she was like, "Oh, I want to meet you. I think I should spend the rest of my life with you." And I'm just like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Like that's not something you should tell anybody, a man or woman." In the beginning of the talking stages. Talking stages, you're not even like dating. You're just talking. You want to date, but it's like I want to. She kind of like she kind of scared me away a little bit. I had to like stop talking to her. It was too fast. Like for me, honestly, I have to get to know you first before I even talk about marriage or spending the rest of my life with a complete stranger. That's not even in the cards, you know.
Heck yeah. And that is kind of scary because it's like, hold up. What are your motives? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? What are you trying to gain out of this? Why are you so leechy?
I
What's
didn't.
wrong?
Oh
Right?
yeah, yeah. That was scary. I should have asked. I was too scared. I just avoided the question. I was like, can we just get to know each other? And people don't want to do that. Some people like her. She was overly maybe she loved a little bit too strong, too fast. And I get it, I understand, but it's like I don't know. Me, if I kick it with a complete stranger, I would feel uncomfortable if I didn't know you, if I didn't hang out with you before, you know. Especially dating. I have to talk to you, maybe get to know you once before we can go on a real date. And we were in the talking stages. We weren't even like I had never met her. She kind of threw me off a little because I never had that much quote unquote love all at once. And I don't think it's real love because she doesn't know me. And I don't think she really loved me. She just loved the idea of me, not me per se. She just wanted to be in love with somebody, you know.
Yeah, and that goes back to, love is how people make you feel. That's love. That in that moment that you had with her, that wasn't love. You could tell that that was pressure. You know what I mean? So I just, first of all, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's, giving me hearts, who's tuning on in, grand tell a friend, join the conversation. You feel me? Put it all up in the comments. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. So it's something that I do want to share because sometimes when people are not able to, make it based on where they are in the country, or in the universe or whatever, I will get messages. So I had got the message and I need to get to it. It's like every time when I'm not doing nothing, I can get to everything. But today is like, what is it? Okay, so yes, I want to give a shout out to Christina. I think her name is Christina. Was this Christina? Let me see, y'all. Hold up. What happened to it? Krista. Crystal, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I am very bad with names, by the way.
And me too. So shout out to Crystal.
People are. But anyway, shout out to my girl Crystal. She said my love language is touch. Okay. I wanted her to elaborate a little more, even offer her to, join and talk about it, but she's saying that she's in a different time zone and that she would love to. And thank you. So, if you're watching, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing some love. You feel me? Touch. That's affection.
Mm,
That's how I'm taking it. That's
okay.
love language to her.
That's
When you
lovely.
want to hold hands, when you want to hug, when you want to cuddle, when you know what I mean? Those types of things, you could tell what type of person she is. And a lot of times in relationships, people don't even have this conversation.
You're right. You're right. They don't. They need to have this conversation more.
Yeah, I agree. So I mean, I'm gonna let you go first, Flame, and I just want to know, what is your love language?
I was scared you're gonna ask me that. Well, my love language. I let my actions speak louder. Like I'm affectionate to a point. I don't do PDA like public displays of affection in public and stuff. I get nervous. I don't know. And my love language is action. I'll show you I love you through action. Like say you need a coat, I'll give you my coat. Uh, you need some lunch, but you didn't ask me. Like I'll be the type. I'll bring you lunch without you even need to ask. Just because that's the type of dude I am. I'm old school. Wow, you'll bring.
The old school, you know what I mean? The old school is what's up. The new school need to take some notes, okay, and write it on down, because I don't understand the disconnect from generation to generation on saying what you mean and meaning what you say, and not only that, but showing your love through action.
Action. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I agree, though, Flame. It's crazy. We have not had a discussion before this show, and that is the same love language that I have is
But I
action.
actually get there.
Okay, like I want you to make me feel loved, right? I want to see that you love me. If I have a concern or if I have something going on in my life that that you can help me with, and that, what are you gonna do? And it's vice versa, because we have these expectations. We say what our love language is, but we have to be able to, compromise and to, see what the other person love language is, and see if we want to speak it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, because a lot of people show love different ways. Some people weren't raised with that like affectionate parent, so it's like they show love a little bit different. Like they'll tell you they love you, but it's like their actions will. It's not necessarily that they don't love you, but their actions don't kind of like mean what they say. So it's like they'll show you in a different way, which is I'm not used to that, but it's like uh everybody's different. Everybody shows love a different way because like how they were brought up, how they were shown love. That's how they're gonna show love. Me, my parents weren't really affectionate. They showed me tough love. I had to learn like tough love before real love. I seen love like out in like movies and stuff like that, and like couples. I would see couples out showing love, holding hands. I didn't know what it was. I had to learn. I had to learn how to love. And then sometimes people don't want to learn how to love because I don't know. I just don't know why they don't want to learn properly, to learn to love to learn how to love someone properly. That's what they don't want to learn.
Yeah, but the main part of that is communication and communicating and being real with each other, not sneaky and not avoiding stuff, not ducking and hiding behind stuff. You got to be real with each other. Like this is what it is.
Facts.
A lot of times in relationships, things get misconstrued because of the fakeness, because of the way I feel in the moments and all these other things. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Be careful. There's people out there just using people just because like they're lonely, and loneliness is one thing that I've never. I try not to like let be with anybody because I'm lonely because that's how you ruin somebody's love. Like you just like you awaken someone's love thinking that you love them, but you don't really love them, and that's how people get hurt. And
Yeah.
I don't ever want to make anybody feel unloved. So
Mhm. Yeah, what goes around surely comes around. Like it may not be in 2 years, it may not be in 3 days. But whatever the case may be, we have to be mindful of how we treat each other. And we have to really be open to learning. Like we're never too old to learn something new. Like you were saying that people learn how to love based on how they were raised, based on their past relationships, based on what they experienced growing up in school. You know, um, I believe when you meet somebody new, open up your mind to what they feel love is, right? And that's the love lingo. That's the love language. Because it's so many times I've heard in successful relationships that, their partner is the reason why they're successful,
which is
right?
not a it's not a bad thing. You love somebody, you want to see them succeed. But
Exactly.
yeah, some people will take advantage of you. Not everybody's like that. I don't want to say everybody's has double agenda, but there's some people out there like me and you that actually love our significant others when we have them, and we want to see them succeed. I don't mind putting money on your books or whatever you need to do to succeed. If you love somebody, the money and stuff it shouldn't matter. You actually, if it's mutual love, it's real love, and you want to see that person succeed, go for it. Just really
Absolutely.
read. You know.
And I'm about to really hit everybody in the gut with this one. We go through all this bickering, we go through all this back and forth. Some couples are not even cool right now because their significant other didn't even get them a gift just because it's Valentine's Day. You got people breaking up left and right. You got all kind of just craziness going on.
This is why I don't agree with that holiday, Valentine's Day, because it creates more problems than you know.
But here's the punch. Okay. When you die, nothing matters. Okay. People, we got to talk about death more often because it's a part of life. And I
You're
don't
right.
want people to fear it because it's real. And that's why love is just as monumental. Because what did you leave on this earth? What was your legacy? Where's your family? Where is your hustle, your drive that you wanted to leave for generations to come? You know what I mean? So
See,
you got people that's tripping off a race, flame. But when you die, guess what? Can you take your skin with you? No.
Mm.
So what are we really fighting over? What is all this, materialistic things? I think people need to breathe and understand that this is a life experience. And life is really what you make it. You know what I mean? But it's not as easily said than done because things happen to people that's out of their control.
You're right.
And that's a whole stuck at a green light that people don't want to get into.
I don't want to talk about
They don't
that.
want to talk about that because it is stuck at, you be stuck for reasons.
Mhm,
Okay. And when you
mhm.
hear stuck at a green light, you always hear, keep it going, put the pedal to the metal. What if you can't? What if you just freaking can't? What if whatever happens in your life really bothered you, really, really penetrated you in a way to where you will never be the same again? I grew up in the hood, Flame. You know what's up.
Yeah.
There's been homeboys that I had, you know what I mean, that would hit a blunt and never be the same again because it was laced. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's just so much with that. And I
That's
could go
crazy.
on and on and on reasons why people are stuck at a green light without no control. People can't handle death like others. Some people lose their mom and go crazy. You feel me? Or their child or their spouse.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So mental health is very important. And I just want to put that out there, especially when it comes down to your love language. Are you in love with a crazy person?
Right.
That's to the crazy.
Something
But
that-
is this person mentally compatible with you? Or is it about ass and titties and ass?
see those questions. See those questions before, which you just asked.
Huh?
Those questions you asked before. What is your love like? Are you in love with a crazy person? You gotta ask yourself that before
Really do.
you like they got ass and titties. Like this is for my fellas. Ask yourself, those the ass and titties are they gonna keep your peace of mind, or is it gonna be more drama? Think about it, because my peace of mind is worth way more than just ass and titties. Like no,
And guess what? All the women got them. Some of them is real, some of them is fake, some of them is big, some of them is flat, some of them
Mhm.
is up, some of them is down. Hey, we're human here, okay? Like, do not let fakeness in the media and on TV steer you from reality and you miss your true love because they don't have the ass and titties that you want or the penis and chest that you want. I don't know. I got to say something for the men.
I've been in the gym, so I think I'm good on that. No,
Let's up. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, the love is definitely real. Happy Valentine's Day to my girl Tasha. What is going on in cyberspace? Hey, boo.
Natasha.
What's up? And see, okay, let's take this for example as well. You see how Tasha is calling me boo. We call our love partners boo, right?
Yeah,
We call our love partners bae and baby mama, baby daddy, or whatever. Like these terms, these are just words, right? But you have people that's not your baby mama that make you feel like they your baby mama. You got people that, you know what I'm saying?
that's deep. I like.
Strictly friends, no homo. But I'm saying, hey, boo, because you've made me feel like love. You my boo, you my girl, you my, you know what I mean? It's all flattering, like with guys and their love language with the homie stuff. Hey, bro, hey, what up, dog? They give affection. All of us are affectionate.
Yeah,
All of us.
yeah.
And we wonder, like, why he always be with his homeboys? Because he love his homeboys. And there's nothing wrong with that. Right?
Right, right.
Why he never with me? And what is never with you when y'all live together?
That's
I
that.
mean, I really feel like people self-sabotage so much because that I don't want to say that loud. Maybe we all are crazy. But at the end of the day, we have logic and we know right from wrong.
Right. I wanna. The other two you said we're all a little crazy. You just gotta pick your crazy. Who's
You gotta pick what crazy you like. You know what
because
I mean? What's up? Thank you. Great topic for today. Yes, hey, what's your love lingo? And if you are together right now and you guys so happen to come across this show, like ask your significant other, even if he told you just earlier this morning, ask him again or ask her again. What is your love language?
That's deep. I like that.
You feel me? And I think that's more of the conversation. I think that's a wonderful way of getting to know each other. And then along with us, wanting to see the action of it, right?
That's deep. Yo.
Crazy, sexy, cool.
See, y'all languages, y'all give each other compliments and y'all love each other, and I like that. I like seeing that. Like you said, you guys love each other, and that it shows. She's supporting your show. She's on your live, and she's right there for you. Shout out to Tasha.
That's love. Thank you, Tasha. Mwah. And that is the love that I look at the hearts up there. Beautiful. That is the love that I am okay with doing my mission. That there are people that even if I don't talk to you for years, if you see me live, you there. You put in a heart, even if you turn me on for a second, like, oh, let me give forever. She's still doing her shit, and then get back to your dude or get back to your girl. Like that's so monumental to me, and that's action. And you're making me feel loved because you're supporting my show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So absolutely. So let's get a little bit into the juice. You know what I mean? I definitely want to talk a little more about you. Okay, boo. I got Talk Line up in cyberspace with your girl forever. It is going down right now up in the town. All right. Yes, indeed. Shout out to just Vegas. Okay. Sorry, had to do that real quick because the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. Did you do that?
Yes, but tell the people where you from.
Me, I'm from Long Beach, California, born and raised. Grew up in MLK Park. Um, yeah, from the I'm from where where Snoop Dogg's from. Shout out to Snoop. My favorite. Yeah, I'm from Long Beach over here. I've been doing music with Who's the Hottest for a while. We out here we switched studios. We're not in Pedro no more. We're actually located in Long Beach now. So got new studio time. Hit
So
us
y'all
up.
want to move closer to the city when I come all the way to Vegas?
I wasn't my decision. You know what? I haven't. If it was my decision, I will let you know. I would have like, yo, let's do one in Vegas because Vegas is the spot. I was talking to my friends. We're thinking about dropping by in Vegas in a few months, so you never know. I
You
might hit
better
you
hit
up.
me up or we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up. When we're to Vegas, we're gonna turn up. See what happens. Yeah. So
Okay, well that'll work. So what inspired you to do music?
music,
And what type of music do you do?
I do. Bone Thugs. I was inspired by Bone Thugs.
Shout out
I'm a
to Bone Thugs, my boy Lazy Bone. He be supporting your girl. Go ahead.
Bone shout out to all the thugs. Yeah, I just was a real fan of Bone Thugs growing up. My friends used to always bump them religiously, have every single album, and eventually I just gave it a shot. I wanted to rap like them. Obviously, I couldn't rap like them because they're on a different level. But it inspired me enough to get my own equipment and start rapping. And yeah, ever since then, I've just been putting out my own music ever since I was 18, I think. Yeah. No, 18. I'm 34 now. About to be 35.
Woo!
Yeah.
You getting
Yeah.
up there now.
Yeah.
No, you perfect. You know what I'm saying? You in that age where we realize what we really want. You at that age where you sorting out what you're not gonna deal with, what you're not gonna tolerate, and you mean it.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
like
know what
that.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? You mean it. So I mean, hey, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was just listening to Eminem the other day, and I was thinking about how I grew up. With the Corrupt and the Daz Dillingers and the Bone Thugs and Harmony and Eminem and so many Tupac and Biggie and because I rap too.
Of course.
And when I was rapping Eminem, Because I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am? And I would just, I just feel so exhausted and da 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 da. And I was able to rap that shit with him. It just teaches, it just lets me know, like, this is where I got my shit from. From, Bone Thugs and Harmony trying to rap fast and shit, like Twister and all that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Trying to rap gangster like Easy E and like, NWA. You feel me? We grew up off of these legendary people. And that's what inspires us to do what we do as the next generation. We just need the love and support from the West Coast, from the East Coast, from the South Coast, from the North Coast. Let's get it, let's go. So hey, that's really dope, And yes, I agree, Tasha. Like I really do. Is looking good for 34. Okay. Hey.
A lot.
All right, matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Catch me a catch. I'm just joking. I'm joking. All jokes, all love over here. You feels me? Positive vibes only. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, let's talk about it. So on your journey from then to now, Flame, what is the number one thing that you could say that you're most like just proud of that you have accomplished in your career doing music?
I found my team. Like for a cool minute, I'm not gonna lie. I bounced back from different labels, underground labels, indie labels. I'm talking about like guys that had their own studios and stuff. They had their own crews, and it was like I was just going back and forth, different labels, different producers, and don't get me wrong. Shout out to everybody that's been a great help. I finally found my team a few years ago with Who's the Hottest, and I really found my home. Like I felt really at peace. Like I could do what I want creatively, and I could help manage other artists as well. So I really found my home at Who's the Hottest. Yeah, that's what I'm really proud of. I'm still connected to them. I'm still, tapping in with them. When I go, I don't go to the studio as much, but when I go, it's like I never left. And yeah, that's what I'm really proud of. I'm proud of Who's the Hottest and G Mode. Shout out to G Mode and Black Fuse. Everybody that's right there.
Shout out to Who's the Hottest, and this is the love that I'm saying. Like this is love, all love, like hearts all over the place that are outside of relationships, that are outside the typical he loves me not, she loves me not. Like there's like love is so broad, and I just would like for people to open up their minds and to, I mean, I know they know this already, but to remind them because some people like really and truly forget. So let's go into a little bit. I want to talk about the Student of the Game mixtape. Like
Okay.
let's go, with the Student of the Game mixtape. What is it?
Okay. It
What
was
is
just
it? And how
um.
to find it?
Okay. Okay. Well, it was just at first. It was just a mixtape that I just dropped. I just wanted to tell my story from like literally from where, because you know how music, you try to tell your story. I was trying to that mixtape. I used to tell my story from up until up right now. What I'm doing back then up until like present day. So that was hard to get all. So if you're just still in the game, it's like an updated version of what I'm doing right now, and it's just basically me going through my struggles, trials, tribulations, overcoming adversity, and just going through the ringer. Pretty much, through the game was just me going through the ringer, showing you my past, and then collectively bringing you to where I'm at right now. So if you listen to that, you'll see a little bit of my life in the past and where I'm at right now in the future. So that's what's still in the game is to me.
Man, that is so hot. Go ahead now. Like you have a message, you have a mission, and be willing to be a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't want to do. They think they come into the game, think they know and everything, think they this, think they that. Like you feel me? Mm-mm.
Like you said,
Mm-mm.
well, it's too old to learn something new, and still in the game is it's also a brand too. It's my brand that I took from. I actually took it from Rest in Peace Nipsey Hussle. Like he started the marathon, it was a mixtape, and he branded it. So paying homage to him. through my friend King Drew. Shout out to King Drew. He's the one that actually convinced me to brand Student of the Game because he liked it so much. So we did. We branded it. It's not just a mixtape. It's my brand now. And yeah. So Student of the Game. It means to me like you're never too old to learn something, and we're always learning. We're all students of life, so we're all learning every day. You know.
Right. Right. And we're always going to be learning. Even before my mom passed away, like she would tell me how she's still learning. And she always be like, don't wait till you get 65 till you learn how to, how people are, or don't wait till you get 65 to do this and that. And it's like, wow, like I can hear her so much louder now that she gone, like, you know what I mean? So we're
Mhm.
always learning, always. That's just a consistent thing. Like if as long as your feet is touching the floor, you're always going to be learning. So that is a very, very dope movement that you got going on. Okay. So let's get into the Walking Tall album.
Okay.
Walking Tall album, popping, non-stopping. I'm actually going to play our song. I have to do it.
Yes. 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 I'm glad you brought that up. I want to
Yes,
give a shout.
thank you so much too. I'm sorry to interrupt, but thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this project because it was very, very fun and we had a dope time
No,
creating.
no.
Okay.
Pleasure is all mine because I still bump it to this day. My sisters actually love that song. They actually would prefer to listen to that song out of all the songs on the album because it's a oh it's not you it's a girl and then they like it, they like your part you get down, you know. So it's like I appreciate you for like putting some of your feminine swag, and you just went hard in that song, and that was
And it
and
went
the whole
smooth for flying. We was in the studio and out.
and yeah, probably less than now
I
because I
mean, the
know.
beat was made from scratch. Come on now. The beat was made from scratch. The chorus, the lyrics, everything was made when I stepped foot up in that studio.
Yes, yes. That's one thing about Walking Tall. It's my first studio album, my debut studio album. So I wanted to do things differently. I wanted to go in there with an artist such as yourself, make a beat, come up with the concept right then and there, and then record it, and maybe record it later on if we had some hiccups. But honestly, you went in there like a professional. We recorded it that same day. It was mixed down. Like a couple of days later, it was already done, and it was like one verse knockout, you know. So like that was dope. I like that. Shout out to Forever for holding it down. It's called Parking Lot, but you actually come up with the name Parking Lot Boogie, and I appreciate you for.
No, I'm just, but no, yes. I mean, that's creating. People think, in relationships, come on, we're gonna go back to it because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. But people in relationships make love, right? And they create a baby. But when you think about your team and you think about like what you create together, like for instance, with the who's the hottest and the student of the game, it didn't just take you, it took you and others. Stuck at a green light, it didn't just take forever. It took forever and others to create. And I just want us to look at love in a bigger scale because it's not just about boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. It is about what we love in life, period. You know what
Period.
I mean? Don't be sad or mad because you don't have a Valentine's. That is more stress than necessary. Okay, like there's other things to stress out about. Okay, not having a Valentine's. What about loving yourself? What about
Yeah.
loving your children and the things that you like to do? And so, like I said, a team is multiple people that come together in love and create something.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And we were talking about like being stuck at a green light without with no control. And it was times like, with me, you feel me? Like I've been stuck at a green light a lot lately. I've been stuck at a green light because, and I'm gonna be real with it because it's my story. I tried to do an all girls collaborative to put out into the universe and to show that women, especially, we can come together and create something out of love. Um, but even in that situation, when you're dealing with 8 different women and you're dealing with 8 different expectations and personalities, it just they imploded. It didn't work out. The bigger picture was lost. It was about me, 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 me. I. It wasn't about the mission. Okay. I'm not going to mention the name because it's stuck at a green light all day. You feel me? I'm not giving no shine and lights to nobody who's haters. But I appreciate you hating because it's going to make me keep going. It's going to make me create other projects with other women who's willing to love and willing to come together and create. When you look at your job, when you look at everything, your household, you're creating constantly. Whenever you have an idea and you write it down and you put it on paper, you're creating, right? But it's impossible. And I'm going to say it again. It's impossible to do it alone. We
Right.
are we're a loving humanity. That's how we were created. We weren't created to be alone. You know what I mean? That's why you see the construction workers. They got different construction workers, doctors, different this, schools, support, all kind of stuff in whatever that you want to do. So, hey, shout out to everyone that was involved in that situation. It's very, very heartbreaking. I wish you the best in your, separate ventures and things of that nature. But that was heartbreaking. And it was heartbreaking because I love for real. And I'm not just talking about a man and a woman. I'm talking about whatever I put my time into. I'm talking about whatever I put my money into, for it to just be taken for granted like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and that is universal with any relationship.
That's true.
People be, how many times you've seen a couple on the news because somebody felt like, if you can't be with me, you can't be with nobody.
That's dangerous. That's that toxic love.
That's that toxic love. Speaking of toxic love, let's switch gears a little bit. So if you look at the upper corner of the screen, okay, I'm going to put a picture there. And we're going to talk about it because let's dive into the juice of things. You know, you just mentioned something that, and it's no disrespect, but toxic love is everywhere. But what's trending and what's popping right now is Krishan.
Oh
Right.
wow, I've seen that too. You sure you want to get into that?
Okay, if you look at the corner of the screen, you see my girl up there. Much love to Krishan and much love to Blueface. I'm gonna show a little clip. They've also have been supporters of Stuck at a Green Light as well. I don't judge people by, their struggles or what they go through. Okay, but what do you think about Krishan's Blueface tattoo on her face?
That's
Is that
bold.
love or is that toxic? Is that why is it trending? What is it? What is the big deal?
Uh,
What do you
uh,
think?
uh, that's a loaded question, Trevor. It's bold. It's bold to to get anything tatted on your face first. Let alone your significant.
Anything though, a butterfly.
Not her. Like this skin is sensitive. Like
I mean, the whole
whole temple. Like, jeez.
thing.
I mean, some people, like we said earlier, some people love harder. Some people show love differently. She wanted to show her love through action and art. Um, and maybe she really does love him. Who knows? And that was her way of showing it. And she felt compelled that I love this man so much that I want to let everybody know that. And if that's what she wanted, and that's what she did. We can't hate on it. We just gotta accept it. I mean, I wouldn't do it personally. I wouldn't get nobody face anywhere on my body unless it's my relative.
I talk about anywhere on my body. I mean, come on, y'all, put it in the comments. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's a lot of judgment going on about this young lady because she loves the way she loves. And I feel like if people might see when you are in relationships, and this is the problem with Krishan and Blueface, like in a lot of couples, they put their business out there.
Mm. Hmm.
They allow an open door for other entities to come in and make it worse.
Yeah. But
You only know what they show you. You never know what's go. See, that's why you never be jealous of a couple. Like you just never know what they go through behind closed doors. You don't know
exactly.
what this man did for her in her life. I see a lot of people having sex with men that ain't doing the same thing Blueface did for Krishan.
Ooh, that's deep.
Hello, for the people in the back who didn't hear that. You don't know what this man did for this girl to feel this passionate about him to do something that's this extreme.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it
Yeah.
mental illness? Is it toxic love? Or is it just Krishan and how she loved and her love language?
You know what? That's an awesome point, and I gotta really evaluate what you said because yeah, you never know what they did behind the scenes. You never know. She might really like truly be loyal to him, and he might have been the stand-up guy that and he might have been there for her that we don't even know about. They have a story that we don't even know about behind the scenes. But you're right, putting your relationship out for the public, that's bad because people are gonna always chime in, and of course spread the hate like you're getting now. They're always gonna say something negative, regardless if it's something positive. Like she might have got this for him to surprise him, and everybody else is just like, oh, let's, that's
And
just
my
her.
thing
That's how,
too- oh, go ahead.
no, that's how she loves. Like you can't hate on that.
Yes.
She knows how to love.
That's how she loves. She like getting tattoos.
That's
She
cool.
had one on her neck. Now she got one on her face. We
Uh,
thought it was over. Boo! It wasn't over. It's still going.
I've got it tats, but never on my neck, on my face. I was like, I hurt.
Look, man, I won't even get a man's name anywhere on my body. Okay, a name only, but to each his own, and that is the beauty of expressing what your love language is. So much, shout out to the couples out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Okay, shout out to the couples.
Hmm.
So moving forward, when we talk about you, you know what I mean? What do you think? Like, would you stay with someone? Like, do you think, like if your girl was to show up and be like, hey, I got a tattoo of you on my face, would you stay with her?
I mean, honestly, like it would have to depend how long we've been together. Like, say if you just met me a few weeks ago and you got it, yeah, I don't know. I might kind of feel flattered about it, but like I wouldn't ask you to do that. Like, and I wouldn't want her to ruin her face with my face on there. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if I could be with somebody that just like would want to disfigure themselves just to show they love me. Like, no, you don't have to. I'm not asking for you to show me your undying loyalty. That's a little extra for me. I'm simple. You don't have to do that to yourself. You know, I wouldn't want her to do that. No, I don't think I could be with somebody like that.
I would be kind of creeped out if my man, because men too. I'll be creeped out if my man had a tattoo of me on his face. I'll be flattered, but then I'll be scared. But I think my scaredness will overpower my flatteredness.
That part, yeah, same. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. So, I mean, dope night, like always. Okay. And before we, of course, move forward, I have to ask about Black Fuse TV. And that's BLKFUSE TV. Um, let's talk about it. Like, what is Black Fuse TV? And, you know, what's
Okay,
good?
okay. Well, you already know about the Black Fuse app. It's a social media app for black and brown people like us. Meaning, when I say that, meaning that we're the owners. Me and my friends, we actually own the rights to the social media. It's not owned from the other guys who run the other social media. It's actually a black and brown owned business. So that's the social media app. Black Fuse TV is another app that's been birthed because of that. It's like a version of Netflix or HBO Max, but with original content. And when I say original content, I'm talking about movies, that you hadn't seen before that are from like local people or people from across the globe because we're becoming international now. We have movies from Nigeria getting approved to be on the platform, and we also have a new original show called In the Studio that we are exclusively promoting on the Black Fuse TV app, hosted by GS the Great. Shout out to GS the Great. And yeah, just new platforms for us, for like people like us and you that we can check out stuff and keep just be updated with like the latest hip hop, sports, stuff like that. You know. So just another platform that we could like check out movies, whatever's popping. We have original content. We have like different stuff on there. So I definitely recommend it. You download it for free today.
Look at you. Look at you, businessman, getting it in. Okay, I got apps, I got music, I got companies. I'm doing my thing. Go ahead, Tall Flame. Like you should be very, very proud of yourself.
I can't take all the credit. It's shout out to Gmo, shout out to Pat, shout out to AB, shout out to King Drew, shout out to Forever for schooling me for what I'm doing now because I learned from everybody that I just named. So yeah, I learned from the greats. You know.
That's what's up, Flame. Like, you're very humble, genuine, just a genuine young man. And we're all deserving of love when it comes down to relationships, whatever that looks like. But I'm really proud of you that you're taking your time. You know what I mean? You are just making sure that the moves that you're making is not going to be detrimental, and that takes time. There's nothing wrong with being single because you have time to be you authentically. Like you're able to focus on your dreams and goals and what you want in life and so many other things. So shout out to the single people. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? Because y'all out here and doing the damn thing and y'all, prospering and, just keep loving what you love to do. And that is Valentine's Day for you, boo. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you love to do. I love to do Stuck at a Green Light.
I
I
love
love having guests on my show, especially when Tall Flame come on my show for Valentine's Day. I look forward to these things to make this an annual. We're gonna probably next time have to throw a party, Flame. Like you feel me? Like really blow up this Valentine because this is what you call trendsetters. Okay, we are people that change the game.
that.
You've been a student of the game. It's time to change the game because now Valentine's Day for me, and let's birth this Stuck at a Green Light. Valentine's Day is when you love what you do, your career, your passion. You know what I'm saying? When you love your family, when you show gratitude and you're thankful for the things that you work hard for every day. Why would you be sad that you don't have a partner when you have a roof over your head, when you got a car to drive, when you got, oxygen in your lungs? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like so many other things to love. You feel me? So yeah, like it's all positive vibes over here. You feel me?
Right.
So
Right.
before I gotta dive into another situation. Thank you. Exactly. You feel me? Like that at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Go look at yourself in the mirror right now and see this person staring back at you and think to yourself, dang, this person been through a lot. And I'm still standing. I'm still beautiful. I'm still handsome. I'm still able to make moves. My mental state is intact. I didn't lose my memory. You feel me? It's just so many things to love. So many things. And we should not just be, wrapped up in relationships.
Right.
You
Beautiful
know?
words.
Hmm?
Beautiful words, by the way.
Thank you. I'll be trying. I'll be trying. So is there, let's talk about upcoming events. Okay. Let's talk about upcoming things that are popping and stopping.
this is where I wanted to talk to. Where this is where I'm stuck at a green light. I'm glad you brought that up because
All right,
I
come on. This is the stuck at a green light moment then, because you've been on here a long time to get that whole mission. So,
yeah.
so let's talk about it. Okay, because you know your girl got some skill is in events. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay, well, you know I'm a big Batman fan. You know this, right? I'm just like I geek out when it comes to Batman. I did my first cosplay this year in Long Beach. I dressed up as Batman and went, just a
A
surprise.
big Batman fan. And look at the Batmans on your shirt. Let's get it. Let's go.
Actually, a gift for my sister. Shout out to Angel. She gave it to me for my birthday. Angel,
Amen. See, there go that love I'm talking about.
you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
yeah. So I had last year I had a filming event where I was gonna film a music video as Batman, and I had my other characters. We did it. We were on set, and I thought everything was gonna go smoothly, and it kind of did. When I got there, everything was cool. Everybody knew what to do, but when it came to like the action parts, like because Batman's all about action, I was stuck. I was stuck at a green light. I was like, okay, we didn't rehearse. We didn't rehearse at all. We just showed up and we were just freestyling everything. Everybody thought it was according to plan, and that's why I wanted everybody to see. This
Mhm.
is you get a lot of hate after this. It didn't go as planned in my mind. Like I got what I wanted, but I feel like I could have done it just a little bit better, more tighten up the P's and Q's, stuff like that. That I feel like I could have got a better shot. I didn't utilize enough characters, and that's where I felt like I was stuck. So now this time around, I have an upcoming event. I'm gonna reshoot everything I reshot better, more organized. I'm gonna get everybody to get their shine on more, and that's what I'm planning to do this year. Finish the Batman movie. Yeah, shout out to all the cast that's been patiently waiting, and just being a part of it. And thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. And you just really, I mean, hey, if that's not stuck at a green light and keeping the pedal to the metal example, okay, I don't know what else is. You feel me? Because you admit to it, and we all admit to it. Yeah, I was stuck at a green light. That is the big word in there. Was.
It
All right.
was. None-
I was. But it didn't work out. So now let me look back at what didn't work out and see what I'm gonna do next time that will be different from what I did that didn't work out. That is keeping the pedal to the metal. Like what I went through. See, my stuck at a green light situation, I don't know if I could deal with another group of women again. I think that was just a stuck at a green light situation. You have, man, come on. You feel me? A gang of females, right? In the right eye, with the right people, with the right network, with everything. You mean to tell me that shit didn't go down because of what? And then that made me retract too. Like, let me see what I could have done different. Maybe I should have researched these people a little more and see what kind of buzz they had. Let me see how serious they are in their craft before I put them on something like this, because that's the things that I didn't do. And I wish that I did it. I wish I was strict. I wish I was kind. I think I was too kind. And I believe like women don't like kindness. I mean, I'm not speaking for all women, but it's a majority of women. That's why they always say the bad boy. They always want the bad. I don't know what's wrong with women. I don't. Pray for them, Lord. I mean, everyone. Pray to the Lord for the ladies, because the cattiness, the drama, like, I gotta have it. I got to have it. And so I'm sorry. I really, I'm not female bashing, but I do understand the men. So I'm so sorry with life, like, but I do think that it's a stuck at a green light moment. But it's a stuck at a green light moment that I'm not willing to go back to.
I feel
But that's
it.
not stuck at a green light. No, they tried to, but it ain't happening. You feel
No.
me? Because I'm gonna always do me, and I'm gonna always put the pedal to the metal. I created stuck at a green light. This is my own lane.
Yeah. You
So
can't stop.
that is the difference between your story and mine. Your story and my story. Your
Mm-hmm.
story is, I did this Batman shoot. This is the things that didn't go right. This is what I'm gonna learn from, and I'm gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
But my stuck at a green light situation is I'm not doing it again. I'm gonna
Yeah,
deal with females on. It's
I feel
female,
it.
very mean.
I
And
feel it.
it's the period. I'm not gonna blame the period, but it just is what it is. You feel me? So yeah, hey, as far as current events on my end, like I am going to be throwing like a gamers bash kind of thing, like at a it's I don't want to speak too much about it because when you put your stuff out there, like what I'm saying. But your girl for the events, like the big boss up, and I had the BET weekend event, and that was popping. Shout out to my girl Princess. She had her event today. The Love and Valentine's is over at 11. So if you guys could look on my page and get there, and don't be square, you'll be a winner. You know what I mean?
I feel it. So,
Yeah, but it's a lot of little stuff. Y'all just gotta go on my page. Like time is ticking. And hey, what's up? What's going on? DOE is up in the place to be. What is good with your boy? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for sliding through like what it do. And that is the love that I'm talking about. Happy Valentine's Day.
shout out
That's
to
what
B.
I see. Busy
What?
woman. I mean.
Yes, yes, he is.
I
One,
mean,
one thing
I'm
I'm, one
staying
thing I'm,
busy because I enjoy this life experience and I know I can make shit happen.
oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
But that's,
And with the right people like DOC, DOE is somebody that I met when I came to Vegas
mm,
that kept me in the game with it. Like, that showed me like, hey, forever this is going down this night, this is going down that night. And I'm giving my flowers to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know I got your support, brother. And that is why I'm saying right now, like, when you move to a whole nother state, I was like, I'm gonna expand Stuck at a Green Light. Move to a whole nother state. And you mean just dope individuals that look at you like, damn, I got you. You feel me? And DOE is also someone as well to go visit his page. I'll put him back up. Visit his page because he always be having events popping stopping. He actually popped up at the right time because he be having the events popping stopping. So please, go to his page and see what it do. You feel me? Yes,
he got
yes.
my support you too.
Huh?
He got my support just by supporting you. Any friend of forever is a friend of mine, so
See, that's nothing but the love. That's nothing but the love. I'm looking for because I thought I had everything here, but y'all should know me by now. For real. All right. Let's get it. Let me find it. You know what? It's crazy. Okay, so February 25th. Okay, my boy Big Percy. Okay, much shout out to Percy. You feel me? And this is that Vegas love, February 25th. Rider Gang. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Big Percy is coming out with a new cannabis flower, and you guys don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss it. February 25th is on my page. It's going to be in Van Nuys. Let's get it. Let's go. I wish I was able to show the flyer, but everything is all accessible on IG. So, let's get it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I got Tall Flame up in here, man. It's going down this Wednesday. It's Valentine's Day. The love is definitely real. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling it. You feeling it?
feeling it too. I appreciate you. Thank you. Lots of love.
Yes, but hey, let's go into something else real quick that I wanted to talk about. If you look at the picture of it, you see Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. I want to bring this up, okay, because this is something that was just getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're talking about love here, and we're talking about, what I'm saying, how we express it and how we do things. What do
Mm.
you think about, the whole viralness of the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay?
I think he was mad at somebody. I don't know who it was, but he just wanted to vent and and just get everything that's been really holding him. Like it was really, he just wanted to get a lot off his chest. He was mad at somebody. You could tell he was mad at somebody because he spoke so calmly. Cat Williams is a smart dude, funny guy. I love his work, but he knows what he's doing. He was on them meticulously, calling people out because he knew who the phonies are. He knew who the real people are. He was mad. You could tell he was mad because when you mad, you're a smart person and you're mad. You don't just go on a rant. It's meticulous. He was real meticulous. He spoke only about certain people and their skeletons in their closet. So he was really, really, really exposing people. And I think maybe he shouldn't have done it that way, personally, because and I seen an interview they were talking about it was Ari Spears, I think, from Mad TV. He was saying like he was calling out all the black entertainers, but he never called out all the white dudes. Like he called out a few white dudes, but he was like paying homage to them. He was calling out more black entertainers and bashing on them, but he didn't say nothing about the white people and stuff like that. How they had influence over, you know what I mean? So like I don't know, I felt a little upset about that because he was just kind of bashing another comedian, another up and coming star, just like he is. But it's like I don't know, I feel like he was little being aggressive too much too. You know.
You
But
know, the real one is hard to love.
oh yeah,
The one who speaks their mind is hard to love. You know what I'm saying? They're hard to love because you can't handle the truth.
mm-mm.
They're hard to love because they're bold and
Oh,
they're, willing to expose what they know to be true. The reason why Cat Williams was exposing so many of his brothers is because that's what he knows. These are the guys and that he had relationships with. Some form, some way,
yeah,
some type of, you know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
Cat Williams has been talked about for so long
Yes.
by different people. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that it was done out of love, but then it was done because he was tired of being bullied and like being talked about. When there's
Yeah,
so many mother suckers that got skeletons in their closet and doing stuff as well that don't get exposed. But
yeah,
they're not scared to speak up on you though.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, we only know what we know. And I think that that was more so because, those were the people that he was around, the brothers.
I feel
I
it.
don't I don't like to look at too much race stuff with it because he probably never experienced nothing with a white dude like that, or a Hispanic dude, or an Asian dude. This is his experience. You
That's
feel me?
right.
It went viral. So I just wanted to touch a little bit about that because we got to be careful when we do love people,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what they will do when they don't love you no more.
I think that's what it was. He was showing too much love to a lot of his own people that they weren't reciprocating it, and he was just getting used and abused, and he just got fed up, and he just spoke his piece, and a lot of people didn't agree with that, and that's their opinion. But it's like he was just keeping it 200. You know what I mean?
200, right? Too much, but that's and so and that goes for like relationships, like please, like, be careful who you let into your heart, who you let into your life, who because people are collecting notes on you, boo boo. And when you break up, guess what? They're gonna be sitting up on somebody's couch talking just like that. You feel me? So I mean, I always just revert everything back to the topic of the night. We did that, Flame. Like, this was a definitely bomb show. Always a pleasure having you on Stuck at a Green Light. You feel me? Yes, no problem. Thank you. Like I said, it takes a team. It takes a village, you know what I mean? Like your supporters and people. Like I will never forget when Michael Jackson used to go up on stage and people would pass out because they love this man so much because of the
Yep.
way that he made them feel through his music.
Oh yeah.
Why are celebrities loved so much? Because the way they make you feel when you watch their roles, their character, their swag, their sway. Like, it's like I said, it's so many different forms of love. So is there anything else you would like to share before our night comes to an ending?
Well, I did have this little poem. If you don't mind me, just going out with the poem. If that's okay with you.
You know what? In the night with a poem. You are very, very. What's your sign?
Me, I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries sign, fire sign. What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo. Do you think
Virgo.
signs matter?
Honestly, I don't. I know I
It's
don't.
about character for me.
Yes, likewise, character and your actions, character and actions, because you could say something and do complete opposite. You know,
Facts.
you know.
Well,
But
I'm feeling very, I don't know. This is a dope ass Valentine's Day. And then I'm about to listen to some poetry. Let's get it. Let's go, Flame. You was doing the most, but I'm ready for it. Okay. I'm ready for it. So, Flame got a poem popping us, stopping. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Turn your speakers up and let's get it. Let's go.
okay, this one's called it's called Valentine's Day. What it means to me. So it's nothing. It's not that long. It's just a few. So here it goes. A day to show you truly care, to treat your lover who is fair, to celebrate your love and passion. Some might say it or show it through action, to make your lady feel special and warm, to show your man he is truly yours, to let those people know that they can't have you, to show off your lover because they're all mad at you, to be exclusive and truly loyal, knowing you and your king and queen are really royal. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely. I think you did a dope job. Oh my goodness. What inspired that poem?
I honestly, I just the your show because you told me what my love language was. It was poetry back in the day. I started as a poet, so my love language back then and I haven't done this in a while. So this is the first poem I actually wrote. I wrote it today. So my love language back in the day was poetry. I couldn't get the nerve to talk to a girl, so I would leave her poetry to express how I really felt, and then I would approach her. That would be
I
my.
like that.
It's been a while. It's been years since I actually wrote one. So this one, I wanted to write one especially for your show. And yeah, to everybody listening on Valentine's Day, this is what Valentine's Day I think it means. To have a Valentine on Valentine's Day.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being my Valentine's, okay? Because that's exactly what's going down on this Wednesday on Stuck at a Green Light. You feel me? Let's get it. I had a poem. See, y'all don't know. Y'all better. All right now. Don't
Thank
be
you so
starting that flame. You feels me?
much. Yes.
Yes,
Stuck at
but
a
I mean the dopeness is definitely real, and I appreciate everything. And thank you everybody that tuned in. Like that was just mad love right there. Like I really appreciate it. I have like all these hearts going on. So even if you were not able to stay, even if you were not able to comment anything, I just thank you so much for just coming through. Like what it do. You feel me on this West Coast Wednesday with my boy Tall Flame
Yes.
up in cyberspace today. You feel me? So Flame, I was thinking I want to play our song. Do you think that they will trip?
Who's going to?
Facebook and YouTube and stuff.
I don't think we have any bad
Okay,
lyrics.
look, Facebook, YouTube. This is our song. We own the rights to this music.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's what.
So
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
what you think? Should I just play it or just should tell everybody to go listen to it?
I think you should play it because this is our music, our original content. This is your
And
original
this is
show.
something we created.
Something we created. YouTube,
You
Facebook,
feel
like,
me? This is the baby right here. Nah, but yeah,
man,
it's real. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end the show with that. You know, turn up your speakers again because it's going down. Thank you so much, Flying, for coming in. What a win. All right, because you definitely did that, boo boo. You feels me?
thank
Tonight
you.
was dope. We talked about it. What's your love language? The differences of love. We talked about Krishan and the way she loved. Is it toxic or is it just the way she loved? You know, we talked about keeping your business to yourself, especially when you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We talked about things you can't control when you're actually stuck at a green light. You know, we gave examples. You feel me, right, Flame? All right. Check out my boy's mixtape, Student of the Game. Check out the bombest album ever, Walking Tall, on all platforms. Check out Black Fuse. And I ain't playing, all right? Because we coming together in any type of weather. You feel me? Available now. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Flame. Well, you know what? You enjoy the rest of your lovely night.
You as well. I'm thinking too. I've been
Yes,
thinking
I'm
about.
about to get it popping. We about to still turn up, you know. And then, well, I'm ending the show after the song, but you know my number. You know what's up. And we must celebrate because this was a dope show. And this is something, yet again, we created. So
Yes,
now you can find this show on YouTube. Okay. So make sure that you know, subscribe.
yes.
YouTube channel, Stuck at a Green Light. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go. You feel me?
Let's get it.
All right, Neon. I'm about to play that jump.
Available on all platforms.
Let's get it. Let's go, baby. But you know, yeah, I gotta do my thing, and it's about to happen. You feel me? So, and then let me know too if you can hear it because I think I have the. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna let me do it, Flame.
It's okay. We could just tell everybody to check it out on all platforms.
Well, yeah,
Um,
show it again because I think. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me keep you doing this.
and this one is still for free on all
You
platforms.
can scan that. But hold up, because I know this ain't hating. What's new? It won't let me do it.
It's okay. I was
That's uh-oh. Hold up. I think I was like that. I'm doing this anyway.
okay. Oh, you figured it out. You got it.
Hey, so I figured it out.
Nice.
Let's talk about these graphics real quick though. Like who did the album cover?
I mean, you know me. I'm inspired by movies. So I wanted to action.
Oh,
Yes.
action flag. That's what's up.
So I came to my boy King Ju. Shout out to King Ju, and I told him, I see. You ever seen Wolverine Origins? Like the first one, like by himself, Wolverine. No, he's like a Marvel character.
I'm
Um,
sure I probably have. I
okay.
don't remember.
Yeah, there's a scene. There's a scene he blows up a chopper and he just walks away smoothly as you can see, he just walks away. I thought that was so awesome that I told him I need that. I need that as an album cover. And the fire in the background represents flame. Obviously, it's all flame. But that car, I didn't ask for that car. That was extra, which is pretty cool. And shout out to Kid Drew because he got down on the graphics. It's awesome. So yeah, that was all Kid Drew right there. If y'all need artwork, hit up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, we're about to rock out, okay? I mean, shoot, we could stay, we could go, but I think, I'm gonna just let the music play. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning on in. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey. All right, Flame.
All right.
Fire up the grill, crack open the brew. Light up the blunt, you know what to do. It's a West Coast party, so don't burn the spot. Yeah.
Boogie on down in the parking lot. Got the smoke in the Remy in my parking spot. Boogie on down in the parking lot. Got the smoke in the Remy in my parking spot. Hey. Parking lot boogie. Feeling myself with a fat boogie. Chilling on the hood with the Remy in my cup. Restless, what? About to get turned up. Yeah. Low rider swerve. On 3 wheels when it hits the curb. Yeah. And we macking what's happening. Get a cutie number before we get a crash. Beat goes thump, thump. Feel like an earthquake in the trunk. Catastrophe, I'm tsunami. My music hitting corners, just flooding the streets. Pimping me, I can't let it be. Me and my homegirls, we roll real bamboos on. This outstanding at the Sophie Stadium where events be had.
Fire up the grill, crack open the brew. Light up the blunt, you know what to do. It's a West Coast party, so don't burn the spot. Yeah.
Boogie on down in the parking lot. Got the smoke in the Remy in my parking spot. Boogie on down in the parking lot. Got the smoke in the Remy in my parking spot. Hey.
I got Remy in my cup, I lit up a blunt on my way to the game to see what's up. I smell tacos and barbecue, I'm fitting the grub. I pull up to the spot like I'm the plug. Grills everywhere, food all around. Fools talking about how their team gets down. I don't care about that, I'm trying to get buzzed. Modelo time, homie, break up the buzz. 3 tacos with everything inside of. I'm just trying to live my life with no drama. Walking tall, just ate, I feel better. I look into the crowd, who I see forever. I pull up, say what's up, we in the spot. She already knows, we're headed to the top. I'm a champ like the Remy, don't stop. Tailgating outside in the parking lot. Fire up the grill, crack open the brew. Light up the blunt, you know what to do. It's a West Coast party, so don't burn the spot. Yeah.
Boogie on down in the parking lot. Got the smoke in the Remy in my parking spot. Boogie on down in the parking lot. Got the smoke in the Remy in my parking spot. Hey. Parking lot boogie. Feeling myself with a fat doobie.
Remy in my cup, I lit up a blunt on my way to the game to see what's up.
Watch world-class soccer live on a variety of